Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I am just disinfecting some shrimp tanks today, but they could be fish tanks. You disinfect them the same way. I figured I would do a video on it, just because I'm doing it anyway, so might as well make a video. And I promised you guys I would start making them more often. And so if you guys watched my last video, I said that this system I shut down. I had a bad bacterial infection get into it. And so I'm in the process of resetting all the tanks, individually plumbing them, opposed to having them on a central filtration. And so I'm just going to walk you through the steps of how I disinfect a shrimp tank, or a fish tank for that matter, just to prevent any bacterial, any parasites, anything from getting through to the new tanks or the new setup. First thing I did is I used Clorox bleach, just the ordinary bleach. Nothing special. I used 1 cup per 10 gallons, which is overkill. 1 cup per 20 gallons is more than enough, but I wanted to make sure I kill whatever was in there. And so you want to add that to the tank when it's still running, and it will just completely go through the tank multiple times, turn itself over, kill absolutely everything, disinfect it. You're gonna get a bad bleach smell. And so then what I did from there is I drained the tank down. I got this one to where there was just sand left, pool filtered sand. I took the sand out, threw it in the trash. Just not worth the risk for me to reuse it. And now I'm going to use 2 different things. The first thing is, let me show you this. Apple cider vinegar. You can get this anywhere. I got mine at Giant Eagle. Any grocery store is going to have it. There's no method to my madness here. Just pour some in. Just to get some on the bottom, you can see I poured a decent amount in. 1 milliliter per 3 gallons is plenty. If you really want to get precise. I'm doing a lot more than that. And then this is just a water jug, but I made my own dechlor, which is for another video. I just pour some of that in there because, again, I use bleach. Bleach is just chlorine, so using any kind of dechlor, prime, anything like that, it's going to eliminate that. So I mix those 2 in. I got my water. Let me go turn this on. And again, I let these tanks dry without water in them for about a week, just to help evaporate a lot of the bleach out. And it worked. Some of the tanks were still wet. Like this one was still wet because it had sand in it. And so I'm just going to fill it up with probably 1 inch of water. And that is just for me to have enough to start rinsing the sides down. So that should be good. All right, so got this. I'll take my water out. Sit over here. I got a rag that I've been using to wipe these tanks down. I'm gonna throw this in here. All I'm gonna do is just start wiping every little surface of this tank. Now you wanna make sure you even get the rims up here, just because you never know where the bacteria came from, what it was on. And so just to wipe down as much of the inside of the tank and the rim as you can will inevitably be better. So let me pause this video. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down, and then I'm going to drain it, and then I'll show you my next step. So hold on, guys. Alright, guys. So I just got done, guys and gals, I guess. I just got done scrubbing this out. As you can see, I missed a little bit, but that's why, that's why we double check it. So I just drained everything out of it. More or less, I dumped it into the drain. And now I'm going to fill it back up with some water. Get the water going, as you can see. You don't need very much of it, again, because you got to pick the tank up and spill it out. That's the best way to do it, I've found. Easiest. Just a little bit of water. And then all I'm going to do now is, again, vinegar. I didn't really say this before, but apple cider vinegar is a really good disinfectant. So I'm just going to stick my hand in here, and I'm literally just going to splash the sides with water and try to get all the sides. And this is just getting off all the dechlor, getting anything that might have been left over out of here. And then I'm just going to pretty much wash the whole thing down just by doing that. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to dump this out again. Sorry, I got my finger over the camera. But once I'm done with that, I'm going to dump this out, drain it, and then I'm going to take a brand new towel, wipe it all down, clean it all out, make sure I got all the gunk out, and then it's good to go. Vinegar is a good disinfectant, and really it's not too harmful in small doses to pretty much anything. And so even if you got a little bit of trace left, I would let the tank sit for 12 hours just to let any trace elements, anything that got left over, just evaporate out. Bleach evaporates, apple cider vinegar evaporates. I mean, you're pretty much sold if you wait a day. 12 hours is more than enough. But honestly, if you want to set it up right away, no issues with that. Everything that we use really isn't that harmful to fish, with the exception of the bleach. So that's why you're using a dechlor. So when I set this puppy back up, I'm going to fill it up with water, and just to overkill it, I'm going to add dechlorinate. I'll probably double dose it, just to make sure there's absolutely no bleach that got through, even though I know for 100% fact none did, just by doing this. So that's all you do to disinfect a shrimp tank, a fish tank, whatever you want to do to ensure that you don't get any unwanted parasites or bacteria transferring over to the new tank. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it helps some of you out. Feel free to subscribe, like the video, whatever you want to do. I always appreciate it, and I love hearing from you guys. So always comment and let me know how I can improve or anything like that. But hope you guys are having a great 4th of July weekend, and I will talk with you guys soon. Later.